as has it is been the theme for West Ham United this summer, there's been nothing to talk about. So I've just decided to talk about the Tottenham pre-season friendly that happened today. But I want to make a quick announcement that's going to happen on the channel. So this Friday is 3 weeks before the Premier League season started. And you are going to see at least one, maybe two uploads a day. Because what I'm going to do, I'm going to talk about every Premier League team and the expectations from the alphabetical order every day. So, like, Friday I'll talk about Bournemouth, Saturday Arsenal, Burnley, Brighton, whatever it is. And that order will go all the way to just before the first day of the Premier League season. Yeah, you're going to see double uploads sometimes. If I need to talk about West Ham as well, if there's West Ham news, it will be a double upload on the channel. But yeah, let's get into the video, man. So that series will start this Friday. I haven't got a name for it yet. But yeah, a day after that I've turned 20 years old and decided to do a double upload, we faced Tottenham on our Australian pre-season tour. Not really a tour, it's like 2 games. But yeah, we beat Tottenham 3-2. They were in their first game of pre-season. We were in our third. And you got channel weirdos like West Ham, We Are Tottenham TV, talking about cup finals. It's been a while for them. It's been 15 years. We won a cup final just over a month ago. So I don't think they can be talking about cup finals, but they're very rattled over a pre-season game for a team they don't care about. I legit could not care less that we beat Tottenham in a pre-season game, so I want to beat them when it matters. And to be honest, they dominated a lot of the game, and that's kind of worrying. Because of like what that was their first pre-season game, and they played like that. They had the fullbacks inverted sometimes they were overlapping, creating overloads on each side. James Maddison balling out, Bissouma balling out. Is almost like Conte was the problem when it came to Bissouma. Everyone just forgot how good Bissouma was for Tottenham. I know we lined up with a pivot or just of Freddie Potts and Downs, and I know it's a weakened side, and I thought Potts, Mubama, Levi Lang held their own for young players. Levi Lang, I don't think his potential is that high, but there's definitely quality in there, and you can see how that him training with the first team has proved the fact that he can hold his own against someone like a Mano Solomon or an Ivan Perisic, who had good games as well for Tottenham, but he put his own against them. He held his own against them, sorry. They were playing some really nice football, which is kind of worrying. It's kind of like back to the Pochettino days for Tottenham, really. But as a West Ham fan, when you look at how we played, Mubama and Ings, I think Mubama played well again. I think he really wants to get into the first team, and I think he knows that he has a really good chance. Moises even said that he is a runner. He's a man that makes you a different team off the ball, a whole different team off the ball. And when your manager is saying encouraging things to you, like encouraging things about you in interviews like that, surely that means you'll be included in the first team. Now, are we going to stick to these 2 up front thing all the time? I don't think so. And I was opposed to 4-4-2 before, but I actually think we could play it. I think Pablo Fornals has played really well in pre-season. Off the left and in the centre. We saw him in the centre, put the ball through for Skamaka. Skamaka put it away. Skamaka also played well coming on. Emerson playing well again. Bowen playing well again. Encouraging from George Earthy coming on. He didn't really get to get on the ball much for him and Daniel Chesters, but they've been encouraging so far. Bonner and Zuma, 2 senior players that hold their own. And Fabianski was amazing. And you can't really argue with that. The whole problem is now that we need to be signing players. It's been 3 weeks, and there hasn't really been much movement. And there was encouraging things about Edson Alvarez, but just put the bid down. I know Moyes wants Premier League proven players all the time, but what was the point of getting a technical director if Premier League players? If you need a Premier League proven players, and that's what I said about the appointment weeks ago when it was announced. I was like, is there any point of this when we're getting Premier League proven players? Like, you don't really need to scout James Ward-Prowse. You could just watch him. And someone made a good point actually. You got interest in João Painho. He was never Premier League proven. This is only one season of the Prem. How was that Premier League proven? Just one season. And Fulham took a gamble on the fact that he wasn't Premier League proven. So why are you not taking a gamble? And it's becoming worrying. We need to replace coaches and stuff like that. We're always 10 steps behind rather than 10 steps ahead. And you think, after winning the cup final, you would think, oh, go on. But we all know West Ham United. This is why it always papers over the cracks. If you want to be an ambitious club, you actually move correct. You actually forget the sentiment. But I can't see us doing anything or moving anywhere right now. We still haven't signed anyone. I'm going to the Dagenham and Redbridge game on Saturday, and we'll see what happens then. But yeah, mini match reaction and all that. Leave a like, guys, on the video. Subscribe if you're new. Social media's up in the description if you want to follow me on the email for the inquiries. And yeah, new series on Friday talking about every Premier League team for the next 20 days, when the Premier League starts, and then you'll get double uploads if I need to talk about West Ham. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.